question, and we're going to start with Danny Thompson.
Sylvia, Napheesa, Danny Thompson with a three-point conversion. Great to see you as always. I know you've only had 1 day of practice and limited time together, and I know it's a loss, but how do you feel about your performance today as a group, only just having literally one practice and just a few hours together as a team?
I think there's some things to work on, of course. I'm not satisfied, but I'm satisfied with where we at because we know we can just go up from here. Of course, tonight we figured out a few things that we need to work on, and I'm okay with that.
Yep, same. I think, we had 1 day of practice yesterday, and this particular group has never been together before. So, I think it's just going to take some time to build some chemistry, and we'll get some more practice in, and I think we're going to be okay.
Next, we'll go to Steve Drumright and then Doug Feinberger on deck.
For both of you, what was it that the WNBA did offensively that might have thrown some wrenches at you guys defensively?
I think we did a lot of things that was uncharacteristic to be on the floor for our first time with this group. And they utilized that of our turnovers, running in transition and stuff like that, which made it extremely hard to play against.
Doug Feinberg and then Gary Washburn.
Hey, Sil, I know you've played in a lot of all-star games. This one obviously didn't have the feel of an all-star experience with no defense. I mean, right from the start, it seemed to be a defensive game as opposed to let people score layups all they want till the fourth quarter. Did you have that feel on the court? Was it that seemed like, so to speak? That was more of a game than an all-star game?
Yeah, for sure. Both teams knew we had to come out and we had to play to the best of our abilities. We knew it wasn't going to be a normal all-star game.
Gary Washburn.
A sort of a general Olympic question. This year, most of the most elite athletes and teams from the Team USA are women. And it just seems like obviously women's sports and the growth and the coverage is going through the roof. Is there a sense of pride to be part of kind of like this growth and this, and the increased coverage of women's sports, and also just part of the Olympic team where most of the most elite athletes are women?
There's a sense of pride, and I think for us, it kind of feels like a filing thing that women's sports are being amplified and talked about and spotlighted, and we're happy that we've taken steps forward, but we want to grow even more. So definitely, we like that is going. Second part of the question.
Gary, did you have a second part of that question?
Just is there a sense of pride to be part of like this team and this kind of this growth and to go to Tokyo with this team?
Absolutely. I mean, anytime that you have USA across your chest representing your country, it's a great feeling. And to be with players, especially, vets like Sil, DT, Sue, and everyone else on the team, taking this team to Tokyo, it's such an honor. So I'm really excited to do that and to experience that with these women.